I used to live in the Middle East. In year 4, they made us choose between clarinet, violin and the trumpet, and I chose the clarinet. My teacher then moved me on to the saxophone, but moved me on to the tenor saxophone instead. It's a lot of fun, I enjoy it, obviously doing it for A-level as well. Miss, am I just going on straight away? Is that how it's working? Yeah. Am I nervous? Absolutely. I feel like when you play music by yourself, it's more of a, you're there by yourself and nothing else you can do. Whereas when you're with your teammates, you've got someone there supporting you and someone that can like really help get you out of that nervous stage.
There's genuinely about 10 people there, I just looked.
That'll be fun, yeah. Mr. Horgan's there? Big head master?
Yes.
That's even better. No. For me, last year was really rough last season because I got injury after injury, concussion after concussion. So I barely played any games, barely any 15s games, played a couple for Bath, but I'm just glad that I'm playing some good high-level rugby at the moment with the boys. Come on, miss. I just want to get rid of the aroma that we're the worst year group ever from Millfield. I just want to kind of get rid of that. Our year group was notoriously known for losing every game, so I think it's just, can we almost live up to last year's expectations as well? Because obviously they went unbeaten, and it was just, can we do a good enough job to stay on level with them?
Two of the heavyweight teams of this tournament so far. Denton College versus Millfield. This surely will be an absolute stunner. Oh, good pick up there, not the best of passes. Some great speed through the middle.
Oh, sir! You're joking, has he been yelled?
The hand goes to the pocket. It's number 7. Time for Millfield to have their own opportunity at cracking into Denton's defence.
Back ball, back ball, back ball. Cheap. Cheap. What happens if we draw?
Draw is kicks.
Points difference.
That's kicks, I think.
Straight to kicks. It can't be straight to kicks.
Straight to kicks.
How do we back our kicking?
Derek! Great work!
You know what's coming from them now? You've dealt with that well defensively. That's about that 12.5 we talked about, that every one of you on your feet, concentration in terms of your role in D. We're in great shape, boys. You're in a proper game against a good opposition, okay? This is your challenge, okay? Your challenge.
Short one, short one.
Ball bounces up into the hands of Millfield. Pop through, lovely little play. And this is how clinical Millfield can be.
Why does he kick it? Why does he kick it?
I don't think he can give that. He can't give that without CMA. We're giving it. Good luck.
Oh, Emmanuel just unable to get the extra 2.
him! Hit it! Hit it!
We've got 3 minutes left, yeah? When we go kick off, after this kick, yeah, we go win that ball back, and we go straight back down there and score a try, alright? Just relax. Yeah. Take it all in. Go up and do our rolls. Do our rolls, come on. How long's on the clock? 2 minutes.
Interesting from Millfield there, going straight down the middle. Not much of a chase on the ball in that area of the pitch, but they have won themselves a penalty.
No, yeah! What is he doing there, mate? Take the 3 points. Oh my God, my heart is... Oh.
Now it is up to Emmanuel once again to try and put Millfield into the lead here.
Yes!
A clean strike, and the ball sails through the posts.
Boys, defence now, defence, front up! Front up!
And it's gone into touch.
Last play, boys, big scrum! Yeah, boys!
Could this be Millfield just edging out Denstone here? Millfield have done so well. Oh, and they win the penalty.
Whole front row driving up. Slow, take your time. Yeah, take your time.
You said you were motivated by some comments about your defence.
Our game against Wellington last week and the last couple of games we've just had, we've been called soft, and we didn't really like that, so we made it our demand to be more physical that game, and we definitely did that.
All right, okay, so does the game plan change at all for the final? I think you're going to be meeting Trinity.
Game plan doesn't change at all. Same process that we've been doing the whole weekend. Come out and then we just win the final then, like we did last year.
There you go. We look forward to seeing you in that final. It's going to be a cracker. Well played, chaps.
Louis, do you want to put a ball in each square and then we'll be ready to go? Guy lands on the ball, snaps, land the ball first, snap back, and then I'd say the next clearer has to just go over the ball, but nice low body position. Yeah. Morning fellas, how are you? Good to see you. Go, footwork, good, standing foot, steady feet, standing clear pass. Good, well done, back up, next 4, ready to go. I'd like to think, we've got some great numbers, guys really loving their rugby, and the way that we've run our programme, there's quite a lot of flexibility in kind of teams, and not the same 15 guys that play every week. There's a lot of movement between teams.
It's flying with your shoulder, hit them as hard as you can and put them on the floor. Yeah? The intensity's got to be better, okay?
I'd like to think our rugby's stylish, but who wouldn't? We believe strongly in it around developing students, and in order to do that, I think need to play an all-encompassing 15-man game where there are opportunities for the involvement of everyone's on the pitch and very much around the team performance.
Fellas, just watch there a second. At the minute, every time the whistle goes, okay, I put my big boy pants on and I just try and take him on.
Generally, we would play throughout September, October, November. January, February, March, we build up into 7 season. And we're fortunate that we're able to play just really September right through to March. And we think that's an important part of the development of the students in terms of their time at Millfield.
Good, clear past it, good.
Woo! Busy morning. Fellas, thanks for, I know it's busy, but Lib will know this is something we started last year. It's just real helpful check-in, I think. My bits in here, quite simply, would be to do more with you guys, more of this, particularly around that drive framework. Gives you guys an idea of just chance to reflect, check in, and
try as much as we can. Should we slide around the table? Year 9 generally, do you feel in terms of coaching, resource and organisation of the sessions and the teams it's working out? Are you?
Yeah. Yes, it is definitely working out. It's a lot better than last year.
Yeah.
It's sad that we're so good, because I think as coaches we're not being challenged, because our teams can just go out there and win.
Right.
So on the back of that, I'm finding that there's a lot of games happening and not a lot of coaching. So the challenge for me is more to find ways within our program to challenge the boys.
Yeah, potentially that's good that you've had a look at those. I just wonder whether, we get on the phone, start finding out who's, so if Clifton are good, why don't we try and play them twice? Because Clifton will have the same problem as us. Tobes?
When I went and did the girls' session, struggled. I think my ability to talk to inexperienced players and younger players is really poor at the moment. So even when I was doing the year 9s on Monday and they were getting stuff wrong, you've got to talk to it, you've got to handle it differently than when you're speaking to the 16s, and that's something that I'd like to learn more about.
That's about pitching the right level to get that right, and I think as you get more experience you get a feel for that. Thank you fellas so far.
You were going to present about your US scholarship.
I haven't got one yet.
Come on now, don't lie to yourself.
Well, I'm talking to the coaches and the coaches want me over there.
Do you still need to get more filming in?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I started playing in 2012. I just moved to Brunei and my parents were helping out the local rugby club. It was a bit hard at first because I was the only girl, but I quickly got into it. I made loads of friends and it was something that came easy to me.
I want to play Clifton again. Clifton, Exeter College, they're freaky, but we know how to get around them. We've cut through their line a few times in that match.
Exeter College, we never played them.
Yeah, we have.
No, we haven't. Oh, it was either Clifton, Bishops, Wellington. I always wanted to take rugby to a much higher level. I was paving the way for more girls to play my old club, and I wanted to come here because I knew I could be able to do that, and I knew there'd be girls from different sports that would come to rugby who would also have that different outlook on the sport.
The natural ability of a lot of our students coming from other sports has meant that we've managed to hit the ground running. It comes down to catering individually. We want everybody to achieve something. To us it's very important, making sure that the girls have an opportunity, 1, to enjoy, 2, to play, and 3, hopefully to pursue a career in it, whether it's professional or just playing at university or just club rugby. We see it as a vital part of the rugby program at Millfield.
Nice big smile, lovely. All right, the reason we're doing lots is so if you are blinking, I've got the shot. Okay. That's really nice actually.
It is growing, especially in comparison to last season. We're not being seen as girls rugby, we're being seen as a part of Millfield Rugby, which I think is a really positive thing.
Okay, catch ball. That's great. Okay, thank you very much. I think we're there, we've got lots to choose from.
They become some of your closest friends. So they have that kind of understanding of who you are as a person, and everyone rubs off on each other in a very good way. It's quite powerful how we're able to do that.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the accumulation of 2 days of rugby here at the 36th National Rugby Schools Festival. It's a big day and it's a big game between two of the most talented rugbying institutions currently playing in the United Kingdom.
I think make sure we just chill out in terms of them being in there and getting there. I think the later we get there.
Here, longer here, in, yeah.
At school, they're always saying that we're not as good as the last year boys, and if we win against Trinity, it just shows how much effort we've put in training to get to this.
So back yourself. If it's on to play, crack on and play. I've got every faith in you that we can do that and spot that space. Play with a smile on your faces, loads of confidence about what we're doing.
We spoke about it in pre-shows and even on day one that this Millfield side is shades of what it used to be, but just shows that no matter what Millfield side turns up, they're always going to look like contenders, and they seem to have proved everyone wrong throughout these 2 days.
Come on.
Through the backs they go, Timmins. Big contact and a great leg drive.
Patience! It's on!
Millfield tussling with it.
We come back. They rev up, they'll give away pens like that, so they're like pen, like he's already given 2 away.
It'll be
Stefan Emmanuel
from the tee.
Backed himself.
Millfield yet to enter the 22 and still keen to come away with points from their first attack. It's a clean strike, easy got the distance.
Fades wide.
Trinity escaped unscathed from the opening attacking flurry of Millfield. And Wilbert Smith takes contact.
I can't reward you, your hands were passed.
The smart move here, as we all know in this short format, is to take the post.
It's going to be a real mental battle, I think, between these two teams, that there's not much to separate them physically.
Good connection. Off the post.
22. Yeah, don't be afraid to remind him that. Chase up! Blue wall, sprint, Timo!
Bellamy goes shearing away, keen to make up for his mistake. Chip through the hole.
No, it's time.
Oh my goodness.
And it looks like Carver has won the race. No. What a scare for Millfield right as the referee calls half time.
Your space, boys. Catch your breath. I'll fix it. Well, it's just one super simple. When we've attacked, we've overrun 2 or 3 times. Sever, George, okay? Just look after your own spaces there and be patient, okay? Just a calmness about when we get that and you get that opportunity, it's on, isn't it? The space is there and you've got that chance. Just a bit of calmness around that. You've seen they're dangerous, put the ball behind them, and that's what we'll face, okay? So we get that blue wall up and we'll get that together, yeah?
Millfield still playing from inside their own half, and great work from Howlett. A lovely break. He's got runners either side. Dragged down by Omar Leon.
Easy now, Yai. Calm, Yai.
Quick ball and a lovely line by Davis, the front row. Stefan Emmanuel goes right to the touchline.
Millfield have now brought on George Cottrell at fullback. I think that could be a real game changer.
Davis plays through the forwards. Hayden Ebsworth.
Put him
Ebsworth gets
down.
the ball away to Howlett. Timmins knocks down the first man, is in behind, and it could be the new man. Cottrell in the corner.
Yeah! Get in! Get in!
What a finish! What excellent work from Timmins.
Just keep fronting up, you're doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it. Boys, get with each other, like, come on, clear them out. Fellas, they just get really narrow, so just make sure we keep delivering the breakdown. We don't need to be silly. If we keep playing, they just get really narrow, and they'll give one away down there. Penalties, they'll go for the ball, they'll have a dabble, their discipline will go.
Another clean strike. And off the pot rights once more.
No, come off!
They look to play wide from inside their own 22. They've got numbers out there. That ball's gone out the back. Big Fen to beat the first man. Dragged down just inside the half. Trinity with momentum.
Connor Byrne with that out the back door pass, which just sparked this all.
Millfield have 2 minutes to become the first side in the history of the St Joseph's College Festival to win consecutive De La Salle trophies. And they have ball at the line out, it's into Howlett, Timmins. Double shot on him, stripped in contact, but...
It's dangerous. Ooh. If that was your son, fella.
Emmanuel at first receiver in the front row, picked quickly off the base and Millfield drive into the 22. Release. Davis at the base, slow ball, Timmins once more. Shotted backwards this time. Great work by Ollie Bailey.
Your tackler's in the way.
But it's a big penalty given away.
Number 13.
Post is the call from the crowd around us, and
I'm inclined to agree. I think if Millfield want to close out this game, then Emmanuel will get a final shot at goal.
Nice job here, Matt, George, eyes up. Their 15 will come if he goes short here. George, switch on. Let's go after it.
Stefan Emmanuel has pierced the upright and won the game for Millfield. For the first time in the tournament's history, we have consecutive champions on the biggest stage that schoolboy rugby has to offer. Millfield have done it yet again. They are 8-time champions here.
Boys, wow. You achieving that is just spectacular in terms of, there was a point today, we go back to Clifton game and we're heads down, they score against us and we walk back, and look how you've pulled together as a team since then, and we talked about getting you guys moving up the mountain. Look at that, you wouldn't have thought it then, but wow, amazing. Yeah. Boys, those 16-24, you're up first, your hats off to you. That contribution from yesterday sets up, without doubt, what your mates have been capable of doing. And we said the way they performed would be about their respect for you, okay, and what it means to you guys. So, but as ever, Jan, on you, you've been a fantastic skipper. On Yai, let's go, get in.
Like that would be a really good 15s game, but actually, because we just didn't give them the ball.
Yeah.
I know when they did give them the ball.
Yeah, good bit. It's just those detailed bits of like catching a kick off or George in the middle.
Oh my God. The kid that went for him, like, he's just so brave, it's stupid.
I'd quite like him to be player of tournament, George.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
Clap on me, clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow!
Next time on The Season.
You can see that passion's there and that drive to get better.
There's not a lot of Millfield teams that will have as much belief that they can beat Hamilton tomorrow as well.
Oh yeah! He's gonna hit the tractor.